Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We are back in the creative world, and this is a door. Yeah, this design was basically entirely stolen from Mumbo Jumbo. I found an old redstone door video and just nicked it, so this is what we've got. I quite like it. If I flick this lever, then the door doesn't move because I've got to do the top one. But this is kind of just like a preliminary design of the door, and overall I think it works well enough. The reason why I have a door is not for this section here. This I'm going to keep open, but it's actually for over here. This space here needs some kind of door, and I decided that that door would do best. So by looking at this door, we can work out what resources we need. We need slime and honey. That's the main thing that's difficult to get. Observers, pistons, easy to get. Slime and honey, that's what's difficult. And I've actually got honey. This is the creative world you can see over here. I actually have beehives, so honey isn't a massive issue, but slime is. The other change that's happened, as well as me actually getting around to designing this door, is that I'm in 1.21 now. I've got 1.21 mods and stuff, so yeah, we're in 1.21, which is very, very exciting. So I'll hop over to the hardcore world. Now, if anything sounds different, my mic, my game audio, I have moved my setup and changed a couple of things, so please tell me if things sound bad, or I guess different isn't necessarily that important, but bad is definitely important. So I'm going to start by sleeping. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to get some slime. I don't know what the best method is for getting slime. Obviously we want a slime farm at some point, but I don't know if it's necessary compared to just going to a swamp and just sitting there and killing stuff. Hello, what's going on? Going to the pool, I also think sound good. Yay! Thank you, Fusi. Appreciate you stopping by, even though you're doing stuff. But yeah, I guess I should see if I have any slime to begin with, because if I have any, then that's a good sign that there might be something here, because my memory is not the best, as you guys well know. Right. I would have it in redstone if I had it, I think. Yeah, if I had any slime, I would put it in redstone, because honestly, it's more helpful as redstone as any other building block. I would have it in slime and honey. Okay, so I've got a little bit, but obviously that's nowhere near enough. I do have plenty of honey blocks though, and I think I'm going to get some bottles and keep improving my stocks, increasing my stocks. So I've got 4 bottles to my name, it looks like, which is not fantastic. Do I have potions? I assume potions are going to be somewhere. Do I not have them? I should have a chest with potions in, or at least a chest labelled for them. Do I just not have them? It looks like we don't have any rockets though, so that's pretty funny. Yeah, that is not what I wanted to press. I want to do that. But now we're in 1.21. We do get to do one fun thing, which is retire this farm. This farm was made for 1.20. 1.19, I don't know when it started, but this farm now no longer works. Raid mechanics have changed, and yeah, I can't keep using this farm, which means I get to do the very fun job of, 1, emptying all these chests, which is where I can get bottles. But yeah, I get to empty the chests, and then I get to completely demolish the farm, which is going to be fantastic fun. I don't think I'll use TNT. I was thinking about it, but I am in hardcore. I don't want to have a piece of flying TNT hit me or something stupid like that, so gotta be careful. And then I get, what, like 2 honey blocks per harvest? That's pretty good, you know. And now, because I'm going to procrastinate doing slimy things, I am going to deconstruct this farm. It also means this ocean looks nice again. And as you can tell, some resource packs have changed. So there was a very cool resource pack that I saw that was called Golden Savannah. And it essentially turned the savannah from like a drab, horrible brown into gold. And honestly, I think it's really, really, really nice. And I'm definitely going to keep it. Now, we do have a slight issue with the having villagers. I don't know whether I want to keep them. I'm pretty sure there is nothing beneath them. But we shall see. I think there's stone beneath this guy. Yeah, I think... You know what? We'll just keep deconstructing, and honestly, we might kill the villagers. I have no use for them. Because I have my own villagers, so I think they will fall. I will also remove that portal and edit my area. What is it? My nether hub, because we don't need that portal anymore. That portal was there simply so that I didn't have to walk past my villagers to like to run this farm, because I didn't want to like accidentally do stuff. I need gravity blocks. Yeah, the reason was I didn't want to accidentally start a raid in the wrong place. That would be extremely inconvenient, so I had to set up this whole portal system just for that. Now, hopefully I've got either sand or gravel. I don't know which. But yeah. You know what, I'll just take all the sand because I actually don't know how tall the tower is. That's a clue, but I need to make sure that I put sand at the bottom of the tower first, because otherwise the sand will just like pop off on the soul soil, and it'll make on the soul sand, and it will do nothing. So inside here, I'm gonna break this, place some sand. Okay, and now I can shoot myself to the top, and I'll be good to remove everything. And I think working from the top down is going to be the best method for this. I am slightly concerned. Oh, I didn't... Wait, what? How does the bubble column still exist? There shouldn't be a bubble column. It's where I removed the... Is there more soul sand that I forgot existed? Weird. I'm very glad I've got respiration, so I can actually just swim down the tower and find out why it's being annoying. Yeah. I'm so confused. Of course, respiration literally doesn't matter because... No. Okay. Please. Okay, there you go, that's how you do it. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, now I need to stack up really quickly. Otherwise I will drown, because of course the bubble column was keeping me alive before. And I've just realised I've been peaking my mic a bit. Apologies. I am getting used to the mic being in a different place and all of that stuff. I keep like leaning forward slightly and then it peaking. But yeah. You should be getting used to it soon. Figuring out exactly the position of the mic and all of that stuff. So. Yeah. One good thing about this setup is, as I've definitely mentioned multiple times, is the desk. It's at the right height. I won't get back pain while I'm just playing Minecraft. It's so good. Okay. Time to remove things. And kill some villagers, which is going to be great fun. think doing it using shovel and then pickaxe for a bit is probably the best way rather than doing it truly layer by layer. Simply because switching tools takes time. But yeah, recently I've been like doing some basic survival stuff, and it's been pretty fun. Kind of starting from scratch. Makes for a very different gameplay to endgame, and I enjoy both. The only thing I don't enjoy is middle game stuff, getting geared up, getting netherite. That's what kind of annoys me when I'm playing Minecraft. That's often the stage in the game where I kind of slow down and give up, but in that world I definitely won't be doing that, so. Get down, wait, oh yeah, you're just fully gonna hit the glass and die. Okay, that's fine. We're definitely losing villagers today. It's fine though, I'm not particularly attached to them. I think the pistons might be quite valuable though, so. Wait, so if this build has a bunch of sticky pistons in then. Killer Onion Castle looks cool, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Been working on it for a really long time. You know, validation like that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to get. Yeah, I was just chatting about some the early game. I think, in my experience, people seem to enjoy the early game a lot, which is quite interesting. I wonder if there's a way that Mojang could make the middle game more interesting. The gearing up stage. Because it's kind of like they put a lot of emphasis on the late game or the end game. Once you've beaten the dragon, there's so much more to do. Of course, this is what this world is about. But I wonder if there's a way. Gearing is kind of boring. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like, cool, I got my first diamonds, that's exciting. Now I just need to get loads more and enchant for 6 hours. It's like, in some worlds, I'm like super dedicated to the world and I don't really mind if I have to like do stuff for 12 years. By the way, in case you're wondering why I'm destroying all of this, it's the farm no longer works in 1.21, so I'm just removing it. I don't see much point in it existing. If it's just going to sit there being ugly. I'm glad to see this world with the new resource packs that I've got. I'm still running quite similar resource packs, but there are a couple of things that are different, and it's a big improvement, I think. Just little things can make a big difference with Minecraft, in my opinion. Just running some basic shaders, that kind of thing. Currently I'm not running shaders because it's kind of warm in my room already from where I was doing some editing earlier. That's actually insane. I actually don't know how much I can leak because, you know, big server, who's doing what, windfall on episodes and all this kind of thing. But yeah, I've completely finished editing episode 1 of a series that I'm starting pretty soon, which is very cool. But it does mean that my room's got kind of hot from doing stuff on my computer all day. But you know, that's what I get for having a well-insulated room in summer, I guess. Right, villager, you can just die. I'm also getting pretty affected by hay fever at the moment. The summer allergies are getting to me today. And no, I literally like woke up with full allergies and I was like, bruh, I haven't even gone outside yet. How is that fair? Villager. For this world, or for the server that I was talking about. For this world, my goals revolve around mega builds. So that's basically this castle, the villager prison that's going to be beneath it, and the surrounding landscape. And then I want to do some work in the nether, And then maybe some work in the end too, but I haven't really planned that at all. For the server that I've been talking about, I've got big plans, but I'm not revealing them. Although, some exclusive stuff for my first episode, I do mention Moss. Moss is going to be a big part of my starter base, as well as a couple of other major blocks. But my starter base, I guess, is more like my middle game base, in that I'm not building a dirt shack for night 1. I can't be bothered with that. I just live in a field until I can build a good base. Mysterious and cool, yes, that is the goal. Maybe not necessarily mysterious, but cool, absolutely. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna fall off, I guess. Yeah. I haven't used an elytra in a couple of days because I've been playing early game stuff, and now apparently I'm incapable of flying. Need to go on MCC Island and do more Rocket Spleef Rush, because last time I played Rocket Spleef Rush, I won, so yeah. Maybe I should train that a bit more. There's a lot of waterlogged blocks in this build, which are going to be a little bit of a pain to remove. Yeah, like this. It's just going to be annoying to break them and then block them. But wait, compost, does it insta-mine? I don't know why I thought I would know that, but no. Never heard about that before. And can't remember how much of my starter base I've shown anyone, to be honest. I don't think I've shown my starter base to anyone on the server or anyone on stream or anyone like that, so pretty exciting. And then my main base, like, I've barely even alluded to. Like I said about one of the starter base having moss, my main base, I haven't even said what material is being built out of. Like, that's a super secret thing. That's going to be a super cool project. One thing I can say is there will be a mega build. That's something that I'm pretty... I wouldn't say I'm necessarily known for it, but it is something that I do a lot, is building big stuff. So it's going to be pretty cool overall to build some big builds. You know what? I'm just going to focus on this tower for now. Destroying these two at the same time is too hard. Yeah, editing that first episode was crazy because I had 3 to 4 hours of footage to go through and break down into. It ended up being a 35-minute video, which is pretty good, I would say. For someone who streams a lot and doesn't edit very much, being able to cut that down, I thought was quite impressive. Oh, thought I was going to sneeze then and blow out the mic, but I think I should be good. We'll see. But yeah, just been ill. It's been annoying. I actually had to do some recording for that video, like outro stuff, and my voice did not sound its best. You know, just the way it works, I guess. I'll just have to deal with it. I do need to kill this guy. Oh, it's an evoker. Wait, evokers can spawn with bats? I don't think I even knew that. Oh, why are you spawning vexes? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, they do so much damage, dude. Except water is a vex's, like, kryptonite. So a good tip for anyone who's struggling with vexes. Just get in water. Get under the water. You're essentially invincible. It's really useful. Yeah, actually, have had a few days off streaming. Doing editing and new setup and all of this stuff. I took a stream off, and it's I wouldn't say it's necessarily been better or worse than streaming, but it was nice to have a break. But I also kind of missed yapping, I guess. Yeah, that was one thing I noticed when I was doing my editing, is that when I was alone, rather than near people. When I was alone, I just turned into full like streamer mode yap for the whole time. I was like, well, I guess we're cutting all of that because that is extremely boring for a video. Like for a stream, yapping is kind of like the whole idea, but when it's a video, I feel like I should be talking about things that matter. But yeah, it was a fun bit of editing. I'll know for next time to be a bit more planned with my speaking, I guess. Try and say relevant things. By the way, I think some of the villagers survived, so we might be able to keep them in a boat. My villager training hall, my little villager training hall, actually doesn't have any more space. But I do have a hole with some villagers in, so I might be able to just put them in the hole. Now, one thing that's extremely useful that I'll be taking advantage of is that now we can leash boats. In Java Edition, I will be able to move the villagers much more easily, which is, of course, insanely good for me, especially as I'm going to be doing like serious villager setups a bit later. It's nice to be able to move them properly. Yeah, I'm quite glad to get rid of this farm, really. I think I've said this before, but this farm is very overpowered, and I'm glad that I'm being forced to do something new. Build something different. Because I built this farm twice. The first time I built it was in this world, actually, but I built it again in my other SMP that recently closed. And in that world, it was just so overpowered. Like, it just instantly made me the richest person on the server. And honestly, I didn't really like that. I think it's better if you can be a bit more controlled, I guess. And make it more difficult to get resources. Yeah, actually, on the new SMP, I won't be doing villagers. That's one thing that I've kind of like vowed not to do, I guess. Doing villagers, because don't get me wrong, they're useful, but wow, having a full villager setup, it's very painful, especially when the start base you're going to make it's going to be so complex. I don't want to waste time doing villagers when I could be doing productive house building things. But my house doesn't actually require villagers, like in terms of resources, so it's not going to like affect me. And I know that some other people are doing villagers, so I'll definitely be able to get the resources that I need, the very few things I need. Specifically, mending books. I don't want to be the guy who doesn't have mending books on the server just because I couldn't be bothered to get them when it was time. This pile of resources is like hilarious, just like it all just dropped on the ground because I just don't need any of this. I'm just letting it despawn. It's kind of funny. Although those comparators I might take. Probably going to be the only thing that I'm actually going to... Oh, of course, there's like a bunch of water everywhere. Always so much water. Right. Now we're getting to the bit of this that's a pain because there's a bunch of different like mixed resources to get rid of. Get out of here. Why are there so many armor stands? Like, I get why there are armor stands, it makes sense, but they're very annoying to destroy because you have to, like, crit them out. Okay, it does look like we've got one surviving villager. I don't know if we have two surviving villagers, but it does seem to be one so far. I think this is the guy that, like, doesn't have any health because he fell but survived. Whereas I think there's another one that's, like, actually got decent amounts of health. Now, these hoppers are definitely worth keeping. Hoppers are deceptively expensive, or maybe not deceptively if you're like more observant than I am. There we go. I'm going to pick up all the hoppers. Because there's a lot. Because these are double speed sorters. They actually have quite a lot of... There's just a lot of hoppers required to make the sorter work, so... Why am I falling down repeatedly? I'm terrible at the game. There are emeralds here, which I am pretty interested in keeping. Oh, there's loads. Okay, I might try and keep as many of these as possible. I can throw at cobblestone. What am I doing? Why am I not throwing at cobblestone? Oh. Oh, hello villager. You appear to be standing extremely close to me for no reason. I also have picked up... I should pick up the gunpowder actually, because I don't have very much of it. Because of course, if this farm's not running, it's not producing the gunpowder that I need from it, so... I'm just slowly running out of gunpowder. Which will probably be remedied this week. Nightmare, hello. Okay, those just had a lot of stuff in. How you doing? How you doing? I've finally updated this world, so the farm has got to go. Alright. We have one lucky survivor who, I don't know whether I'm going to keep him around specifically or not, but we shall see. Yeah. I wonder how many entities I've got on the screen right now. I can never find stuff, because... Oh, 200 and something. Yeah, it's probably about 300 if I spin around correctly. That's quite a lot. Doing okay. Ill just had food. Yeah. Hope to get better soon, and very nice having food. Food is it's a good remedy for everything, in my opinion. Even if it's not the greatest food in the world, just like feeling satiated is quite nice. I don't need apples, but I want the ones. Are there any more emeralds here? Honestly, yeah, doesn't look like it. Okay. I might pick up some more along the way of mining this all out, but we'll see. So 19 degrees here in the UK. For me, my computer says 18. But it's quite a lot warmer in my room because, you know, PC and all that. But yes, it is warm. I was seeing some people on social media making fun of us for saying, oh, 26 degrees is hot. It's like, yes, it is. Deal with it. We think that's hot. I don't care if you're like American and don't think 40 degrees is hot, but dang, it's gonna be warm and it's gonna be annoying. East of England. Very cool. It's always cool to see people from like different parts of England, because obviously on the interwebs, even seeing people from England at all is not that common. So, you know, when it's like, oh yeah, I'm from this specific region, it's like, oh, interesting. Like on Whimsycraft, there's a few people from England. They're all from different regions. I'm glad I got a beefy computer, because this would be lagging like crazy. If this, like, actually... Yeah. I was, like, rendering this on a potato. The thing would set on fire, all these entities everywhere. They're all, like, bobbing in the water as well. It's like... the calculation of their position is so bad. I've almost got rid of all this, though. Slowly limiting where this villager could stand is pretty funny. Oh no, you're falling in the water. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick swim through here to make sure there's nothing important. Then there's also like some random chests here. I'll break this one, but you know what I could do actually? I could put some stuff in this chest just to check that there's nothing valuable anywhere. Like more gunpowder or something would be nice. Okay, I've just picked up everything. Oh, it's just a bunch of totems on the redstone. I think that would be the best thing to pick up. And maybe... yeah, glass bottles. You updated 1.21. Indeed, I did. I've got a good set of mods for 1.21 now, so I just decided that it was time. I feel like delaying the update just so I can use my cheaty farm a bit more is just like not in the spirit of the game. Obviously using the farm at all is kind of not in the spirit, but like delaying an update for a really long time is just kind of, it's not my style, essentially. There was a few interesting discussions happening when it was like that, and it was like, oh yeah, do you want these mods and stuff like that? And I was like, yeah, kind of cheaty and stuff. Quite happy with how this blacksmith looks. I feel like once we put all this stuff away, it is time for us to go and get slime. I can't delay getting slime forever, so I can't remember whether I have a specific double chest for totems or not. I don't. I just have spares in there. Okay, we're gonna make a totems chest so that I have some extras. Do keep one in my inventory though. This exact reason, and then I guess I'll put one in there too. Yeah, whatever. My ender chest is kind of underutilized in this world because I don't really move around too much. But when I start working in the nether and stuff, I'll start actually using my ender chest for useful stuff. Right. Redstone. Repeaters and comparators. Sources. Yeah, ominous banners, I definitely don't need that. The wonders of sorting isn't my favourite thing to do in the whole world. Just to very slowly go through. I have so much stuff in this world, I wish I could just transport it to Whimsycraft. Because, I be needing it. I be needing it. Doing pretty good on sorting all this nice and quickly, which I'm happy with. Like, but yeah. Yeah, this world, I think, I can't really decide whether to play this world for like the whole of this week or to maybe do something one-off this week instead of doing something like that, because observers? Do I have a space for observers? Doesn't look like it. I'll just throw them in here. Hasn't Whimsycraft started already? Well, I couldn't remember whether I was allowed to say that Whimsycraft had started, but now that you said it, I know that I can say, so yes, Whimsycraft has started, things are happening, that's why I'm talking about it. Yeah, so essentially, the biggest thing for me right now is that I've done editing, so I've edited episode 1, but it's gonna, Fusi told me. Alright, I think there was a leak on the Discord where Spaghetti said it was 3 hours to go, and that happened to be the 3 hours to go before the server started, but he posted it in the wrong channel, so people went, oh, Whimsycraft has started. So yeah, I will. Oh, just there, yeah, it has started, and there are people literally online right now, which is quite funny. But yeah, essentially, I've been doing stuff, and I will be releasing an episode as soon as I'm allowed to, which happens to be the 22nd, so in 5 days. I did impress some people on the server by editing so crazily quickly, casually crawling through 3.5 hours of footage in a day. It certainly took its toll on me. It did take a while to do, but I think it was worth it to have something edited and ready. I haven't like scheduled it or anything like that yet. I haven't got like a thumbnail or anything like that. But after this stream I will be doing that, so that'll be pretty fun. Fusi cinematic was great. Yeah, I thought it was really, really well put together. For the... Considering us voice actors didn't hear the other people's parts before we did the acting, I thought it came out really, really, really well. Like I was surprised that it worked. That sounds kind of mean, but yeah, I had a suspicion that it potentially wouldn't work too well because of us not like. You were Jimmy, I was, yeah. I tried to... I guess I changed my voice a little bit when I'm doing voice acting and stuff, try and make it a bit smoother, but yeah, it was me. Aha. Yeah. Yeah, I think all the voice actors did super well. I'm not just saying that because I was one of them, but I do feel like it sounded good overall. Of course, there are things to improve for next time, but yeah, it was very, very cool. And hopefully, if there's another cinematic in the future, then we'll be able to do that. Now, I can't see where I'd put hoppers in this. Maybe I'll just put containers. Put it in there. Like I don't know. I might have a space for hoppers somewhere else, but I don't think I do. Do I have a space for workstations? Workstations, yes, there we go. Fun fact, that was the first time I ever voice acted. I never had my voice out in streams before, so yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I've technically done voice acting before, but not on that, not for a hobby, for... actually, for uni, we were forced to make recorded presentations as part of a project, and I did voice acting and voice recording and all of that for my team. Like, everyone had to speak, but I like brought in a mic and to uni and got, not this one obviously, but a mic. Got everyone to do their parts and edited it all together and did all of that. And yeah, it was pretty fun. I'm just trying to remember where Sugar lives. Like, genuinely, I'm just walking up and down. I don't know where it goes. I think it must go in nature and sugarcane. Yeah. Okay. I have so much. What do I even need all that for? Yeah. Right. Totem. Okay, we have 12 totems, which is pretty good, I would say. I'm just gonna break this chest if I haven't already. And honestly, I'm gonna leave this villager in the middle of the ocean. Seems kind of mean, but... Oh. Okay, there were too many items. Right, I've got to be quick to put these away then. Or... Oh, okay. I picked up the chests. I can do a very janky way of moving them by just putting it back into the same chest. But I messed up, so... To be... not every single one of my mods is updated, by the way. So things like mouse tweaks... It isn't a, like, huge mod, so it's not going to update within 3 days or whatever it's been. So, yeah. That kind of thing that I often use, it won't appear quite so quickly. And let's say we've got one surviving villager, which is fine, I guess. Not the best, not the worst. I guess theoretically I could use water to, like, save all of the villagers, but honestly I can't really be bothered with that. Like, I kind of want to just get this done. Get this out the way, and then I can get back to doing cool stuff. Like, trying to find a slime. Maybe not the coolest thing, but, you know, it's useful. Why do I have a diamond helmet? Like, what use does me having a spare diamond helmet serve? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna keep it, But why? Why do I have it? It must have been... You know what it probably was? It probably was when I was like enchanting. I must have made like a spare to add them together and then like didn't use it or something like that, maybe. Nature. Lily pads. I love how I have to have a specific chest just for lily pads because they just don't fit into any other category. More sugar. Yeah, okay. I kind of wish that I could just like stop sawing and get on with it, but gotta do this. It's very important. Right, just hay bales, saplings. Wow, I'm gonna slowly fill this chest with saplings. I feel like eventually I'm gonna have like saplings and then like maybe split it off into like hot and cold saplings or something like that. I don't really know. Yeah, one cool thing, one like really cool pack that I've got that I do want to show is a what's it? It was a pack that didn't do a lot, but something very, very small, and it just made it so that villagers had skin colors that match the biome that they're from. And I just thought it was like just a really nice and simple way of adding a bit of diversity to villagers without it seeming like forced or odd. And I'll show it off in a second, but it's just on vanilla tweaks, which is where I get like 90% of my resource packs from. And yeah, it's just really good. Obsidian. Why do I have junk like this? Like, what purpose does keeping some of this stuff serve? Obsidian. Okay, we might actually have enough honey blocks because the door. Oh, we need 2 doors actually, so we probably don't. But yeah, kinda gonna be difficult. Trying to like because I haven't really done like big SMP with lots of chatting all the time. I'm kind of not really used to dealing with it, so it's kind of like interesting to try and bad spare armor and tools. You know, I'll just mix it up. I don't care. And steel. Yeah, I was very bad at using the deafen button and then deafening and muting so that I could like talk to the audience without like other voices in the background. I didn't do that, so that's something I've learned for next time, is that that's a really good idea to do that, so I can just so I can be clearer, I guess. Okay, we've got one more thing to put away, and apparently we're going to fly into a wall, but yes. Slime. I think my plan of action for slime is either going to be slime chunk or what is it? Yeah, slime chunk or swamp. So here, Better F3 has slime chunk on. So if I do this, no, that's the wrong one. G, yes. This chunk here is a slime chunk, and the one next to it is as well. I've got a double slime chunk underneath the house. Triple. Do I want to take advantage of a triple slime chunk that's like right next to my house? I think I do, but I need to figure out the best way of taking advantage of it. Because Yeah. We want to make sure that slimes can spawn well, but also... You know what? I'm going to get a beacon. Actually, I'm not entirely sure whether I have a beacon. But I think I might dig out some space near the bottom of the world and just see how good the farm is by itself. Where would I keep a beacon if I had one? Maybe over here? Beacon kits. Oh, okay, that's a good way of doing it. Past me is very clever for doing it like that. Current me is too dumb to remember that I actually set it out in a good way so that I could find stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is right in the middle of the middle chunk. So it's this chunk here, and then hopefully right in the middle of this chunk. So actually, I don't even know how to find the middle of a chunk. I'll make a cross. Hold up. I'll get some like netherrack or something. Make a cross. Find the middle of the chunk and dig down. And then I'll dig all the way down to like bedrock because mob spawning is better nearer the bottom of the world. So I use that as a way to maximize spawning. Obviously caves are a thing, but honestly I don't think it'll make that much difference. The slime farm doesn't need to be fast, it just needs to exist, if you know what I mean. I think the middle of this... Yeah, okay, so in the middle of this trunk is the middle of this chunk is the trunk of this tree. Which is very satisfying, but also kind of inconvenient. Maybe I can... I guess I can kind of take advantage of it, because what I can do is I can just have a trapdoor here. And then it will just kind of work. And then what I can do is I can use the staircase dig method. So if I do this, then I can dig down in a spiral like this. And I'll be able to get low down efficiently. Efficiently, except for the fact that I don't have any torches, so I'm gonna get those. I could just use shaders to see, but actually that's probably not the best idea because of mob spawning. Yeah, let's dig down and do slime chunk things. Now, what would be very convenient is if we found a cave, because then the area is just dug out for us. Or some of the area at least, so that would be nice, but it seems pretty unlikely. Now, the slime farm, I'm literally going to build off the top of my head. I don't see much point in following a tutorial for a slime farm, considering how simple they are to build. In terms of, like, it's just iron. It's just an iron golem. Okay. I forgot mobs exist. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna get fills it in a second. Hold up. Every mob is in this cave. Okay. Right. Okay, right. That was not good. I'm not surprised that happened, but that was really, really bad. Ooh. Okay. Next time, let's not rush into caves without proper gear. Wow. Do you guys see how many mobs were there? Like, that was genuinely crazy how many mobs were there. Wow. Okay. I guess I need to kill those mobs because I need that cave. I can't just like run away from the cave and not use it. It is unfortunately required. Oh, I see. So this is just basically like the only cave in the area, so it's just filled up with mobs. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to move slowly now. Hopefully I can successfully kill some mobs. And, yeah, get back. I do only have one totem, which I need to be aware of. Can't be risky. That music then just made a noise that was very slightly similar to a creeper sound. I was like, welp. This is the end, I guess. Why? Why are there so many skeletons? I don't have a chest plate on. I can't deal with, like, the world's supply of skeletons. What is this? Right. Of course, the skeleton has better aim than me. I mean, skeletons do have aimbot after all, but it's still annoying. I mean, I guess I found and lit up one of the caves that would have been reducing my spawn rates. But I kind of wish I didn't have to. Now, I'm going to go and get a spare totem, because I need to. It is a requirement of the world that I have a totem with me all the time. Can't be existing without one. It's just overall a bad idea. Except, for some reason, I can't work out how my staircase works. Alright, it's like that, isn't it? No? Yes, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's recuperate. We need more torches now as well, which is kind of annoying. And I don't think I have torches either. Like I should do. Oh, I do. Okay. You know what? We're taking them all. I won't need them all, but I might as well take them. And yeah, spare totem. Okay, so this, people, is why I hold a totem. I am good at Minecraft, but occasionally make mistakes, and I'm not losing a world to occasional mistakes. So, yeah. Let's kind of block up the walls if I can, try and, like, make this safe in some way. So if I dig this tunnel further down, I can use the cobblestone to hopefully fill in those walls and make it safer to just walk past. Because I'm not building a slime farm here, no. This is literally just somewhere that I'm passing as I'm going. Except that, of course, when you mine like this, it's very efficient in terms of blocks, so I actually don't pick up too many blocks as I'm digging. Which is super annoying. So I've got to walk back up very far to patch all the holes. But, got another hole here. There we go. Okay. Let's get back to digging, and hopefully we dig a bit more safely this time. Okay, there's just fully another cave right here. No, I'm not dealing with skeletons today. Of course, I just live in, like, the most cavey area ever, which is great for, you know, getting all the diamonds that I got at the beginning of this world, but it's very inconvenient as soon as I don't need the diamonds. I'm just, like, scared to fall into caves now. It's funny, I'm, like, kind of terrified to simply walk into a cave. Just on the off chance that it's completely full of mobs and I just die. Well, I think that's my third totem pop ever. Or is it number of deaths? 2. Oh, okay. So that's only my second totem pop ever. It's crazy. I guess it means I'm doing good at this world if I've only died twice. Oh yeah. The first time I died, it was similar actually, it was mobs. But it was actually mobs when I was doing terraforming, I think, when I was like flattening the area for the castle. There were so many mobs spawning and I just got crept up on by a creeper and exploded. Kinda unfortunate, but as I've said many times, it's the way it works. Gotta deal with it. Okay, we are currently at the bottom of the world, suddenly. But yeah, we're currently at -20, so we've got a little bit further to go, but not too much further. Okay. Once again, trying to be safe. So, caves are dangerous, you know. Can't be slacking with my safety procedures. Okay, I need to make sure I'm lighting this up because I've done a very poor job of it here. Wow, I missed 2 whole torches. Yeah, that's the thing about this type of mining. It's different to normal step mining. So normal step mining, when you're in a line, is better because it uses less torches than this method. This method blocks the light very quickly, so it gets dark extremely fast. Whereas if you step mine, it's much better. But this, on the other hand, I like because it keeps you in one spot. Your coordinates don't really change, which is super handy if you're like trying to, I don't know, get somewhere specific. It's easier to dig like this. Okay, so as soon as we're at -59, I will dig out the chunks. So below here they should be bedrock. Yeah. Oh, we need to go up 1 actually. The reason why we need to go up 1 is because of the possibility of there being bedrock, and of course mobs can spawn on bedrock, so we don't want that. Now, F3G for the chunk boulders, and I'm just going to mine until I see a chunk boulder. Okay. And then in this direction, this should stay as true, I'm hoping. You know, also need some light. Oh, okay. Of course there's lava. Absolutely not. I'm not getting done by lava today. Okay, so it continues. Slime chunk continues to be true in this direction, which is very handy. It means we're definitely digging at the right angle. False. Okay, true. So it's here. So that's, and then this way, hopefully, should be right if it's in a line. It's a line, and I'm in the middle. This way should continue to be slime chunk. Now this is going to take a while to. Oh, hello, diamonds. I actually don't have any inventory space to pick them up, so I'll leave them. Not like I need them for anything. Like, what do I need? Spare gear? Nah, don't need anything like that. Oh, I'm in false. Yeah. Okay, so this is the area that we're digging out. It's quite a big area, I will say, but we've got the beacon, so I'm not too worried. Diamonds to flex. Flex on who? Who am I flexing on? I need to, yeah, dig out. Beyond here is false, yeah. Okay, I need to dig out the area for the beacon, so I will put it here. Craft members. But this is a single player world. I can get as many diamonds as I want. It's not the same. Although on Whimsycraft I did get a diamond block in like the first half hour or something and flex on everyone. It wasn't the first half hour actually, it was like first 10 minutes or something crazy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Of course we've got to dig out the area for the absolutely enormous base. Because beacons are annoying. And then what I'll do is I'll mark the coordinates of the beacon beam and then just dig straight down and let the beacon beam up. Much easier to do it like that. I'm not messing around with mining straight up. Big waste of time. Yeah. Okay, so once this beacon is in, I'll be able to start doing some serious digging. Now, one thing is that my gear is getting pretty damaged, but I've got a good strategy for getting the levels. We can actually use the villagers to get experience bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Should be like this. Of course, I need to knock out the ceiling very quickly. Need to be making sure that I'm mining out the ceiling before I place the blocks in, otherwise I'll trap myself, which I definitely don't want. Yeah. I think this week I might look at the other side of the world for a bit. That might be a fun stream to do something a bit different. Look at the survival world. I haven't really got anything planned for that, so I'd have to... Yeah, I'd have to figure out the plans, but... Could be a fun stream, perhaps. Once again, we shall see. Depends how addicted to Whimsicraft I am. Depends how much I can plan. So, yeah. So, it's always gonna happen, like, I'm always gonna have to sacrifice time for videos compared to streams and stuff like that, but yeah. Once I can actually stream on Whimsicraft, because right now we can't. As people get settled, they're like, can you like not stream? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So we're not streaming or releasing videos for a bit, and it's basically given me a megaton of free time to oh, of course, the beacon actually doesn't exist yet, so okay, there we go. Get the coordinates. Coordinates of the beacon are -123 -91. -123 -91. Now let's take the very slow, boring stairs back up, if I can remember where they are. They're here. Okay, now as soon as this beacon is powered, we'll be able to get through this deep slate super quick. It also means that we'll actually have a lot of deep slate, so we won't have to go deep slate mining too quickly. And we do need deep slate for the door. The door decoration is entirely deep slate, so it'd be good to have a stock. So yeah, take those away. Take the coordinates away for a second while I climb up. Yeah. Hopefully what we'll be able to achieve in today's stream is that we'll literally just be able to get a farm existing. Like, it might not produce a slime during the stream, but I do want it to exist. Or maybe we're just gonna dig a hole for an hour, who knows? We'll see. So -123 -91 here. Okay, there are already holes in the ground that we need to patch up. It's gonna happen. I know they say never dig straight down, but I think I'll be okay. I did die earlier, but you know, I think I'll be okay. I've got feather falling floor. It's not like I'm gonna fall a kilometer and just insta die. But it's more about putting the blocks in quickly, to save myself from caves. Like, doing that rapidly is really important. and not placing blocks above my head so I can't see. That's a good thing to avoid too. Okay. Yeah. Keep doing that. Keep placing a block. Clicking so rapidly, I'm placing a block above my head and then I'm stuck. It's very annoying. Okay, yep, that was the hole that I fell down before. It's all good though. Say, as long as I don't die, it doesn't matter. Oh, Enderman. Nope. I'm not dealing with a skeleton and a zombie and an Enderman. Absolutely not. Right. Beacon beam, fire, yes. Haste 2, done. Let's go. Okay, now this is quick. Now I can dig this out easily. I don't know how many layers up to dig out, but at least I want to do maybe 10 blocks, just so it's got like a space, you know, like actually having a space to work in is helpful enough. Yes, I'm aware that I'm destroying the staircase, but that was temporary. The main line will be to just go up and down here. Lurking, yep. I do appreciate the lurkers, you know. So I like it. Every now and again I'll be like watching a random video that'll be like, oh, I appreciate you lurkers, and I'm like, hey, I'm a lurker. I like that. Some people say they're lurking, I like it too, because it's like, yes, can relate. I am a lurker myself. So yeah, it's cool. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, it's this chunk and then this chunk. There's like, yeah, okay, so it's this direction. Yeah, this is a big area. It's pretty daunting to dig out, actually. It's so daunting to dig out just because it feels so compact. Like I can't see where this is going, how much area there's gonna be. Like I saw it on the surface, but I can't picture it in the cave in the same way. It's tricky. Yeah, this was a fun thing that I had to do while editing that I need to try and find a solution for. Is that I wanted to have my normal stream music artist, Lofi Geek. I wanted to have his music in the background of my Rosecraft episode. I thought it was the right vibe. So I was like, well, how am I going to do that? Well, I've got to yoink his audio from his YouTube videos. So I was like, okay, I will use OBS to just record, but of course OBS only records video. So I had to do the very, very painful thing, painful task of simply recording it in OBS and then converting it into MP3. So I just had to sit with my computer in complete silence, except for the song, as it played and I recorded it in OBS. I do not recommend that. Absolutely do not do that ever, chat. It's bad. It's a bad idea. It does not work well in terms of efficiency. I think I either need to find another artist, or I need to get YouTube Premium so I can download the videos and just turn them into MP3s. But we'll see. We'll see. So there's so many entities up there. I guess it's just like my base, just with like animals and villagers and everything is just above me now, I guess. Hopefully that number doesn't start increasing like rapidly and I start lagging like crazy. That would definitely be unfortunate. Yeah, it's a big wall to mine out. Pretty tricky. As I say, it's just so daunting. I guess it's just the same as when I mined all the deep slate for the tower for the war bases. I did it exactly like this. Except this time the deep slate the mining has a very different purpose. I can't tell whether it's motivating me more to mine it or less. It's for a farm is a better excuse than it's for my base. I think they're both equally as important. I can't remember how many diamonds I mined, but I feel like 9 diamonds is like super lucky for some reason. Like that seems like a lot for the amount of ore that I think I've mined. Maybe it's not. Who knows? I'm sure theoretically someone can go back and check, but I'm not going to. Guess I don't really need that screen. I accidentally pressed F3A because I have F3 on my mouse and then I've got my fingers on WAS and D. If I accidentally do like or Q for sprint, if I accidentally do like F3Q, obviously it does that, which is not the F3 screen, which is very unhelpful. That is one of the mods I did manage to get working. Better F3. I also got a couple of other mods, obviously sodium, voice chat, and also status indicator, which is this. It's used in multiplayer servers to tell people whether you're recording or not. It's quite useful. Okay, we have some amount of area. Oh, we need to do a little bit more. Yeah, we're almost done one chunk. I don't have free cam though, and I think I will get free cam. Free cam is helpful to check whether mob spawning is working correctly. Oh. Oops. Yeah, insta-mined. I forgot you could insta-mine tough. I need so much tough on my starter base, the temptation to get a beacon is crazy. Oh, it's stupid lava. Get out of here. Oh, it's actually like a sizable amount of lava too. Oh, there's so much. What? Ooh, there's so much lava. I'm like rapid clicking to try and like find the bottom of the lava, and it's just like not filling in at all. It's crazy. So presumably, yeah, if I keep digging, yeah, there's just gonna be more. It's insane amounts of lava here. Yes, I guess it does kind of make sense because, you know, it's a very deep cave, but wow. It's kind of an thunder. I don't think I have a channeling trident. I'm not willing to go and check whether I have. I don't think I even have a trident in this world, to be honest. So yeah, theoretically I could get some skulls, but honestly I don't care about them. I don't know why. Obviously they're like super rare and stuff, but I don't know if they're that helpful to me, to be honest. I can't believe it's taken me all this time to dig out one chunk, and I need to do 2 more of these. This is crazy. I'm gonna be digging for the whole stream at this point. Like, I hope I don't have to dig for the whole stream, but it's looking fairly likely right now. Maybe I can detour and get the resources that I need to build the farm, you know, magma blocks, iron golems. I know you can't just get an iron golem, but you know, iron blocks and carved pumpkins, stuff like that. I'll just keep them in the middle. I'll actually, for the iron golem placement configuration, I can use the slime farm that I built in my other survival world. It is a very loud thunderstorm. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Bruh. So loud. Now know that swamp based slime farms are better, but honestly, I'm not interested in making the best farm. I'm interested in making a farm that I can make nearby. That's why I was so happy to find a triple slime chunk, like, inside my house, because I can use that. It means that I'm always AFKing at the farm, or being at my keyboard at the farm. So it's always running. That's something that is important in this hardcore world, because I don't play off stream. I can't use farms that require AFKing. They just don't work. It's just, like, not an option at all. So this area is going to be very laggy with all the farms that I'm going to build in it. That's also good, I guess. Now, this farm will technically be encroaching on the area that I'm going to dig out for the villager prison. But honestly, I'm not too concerned about it. Like, the area that I'm going to dig out for that is probably not going to reach into the deep slate. Reason being, mining deep slate is so much more painful than stone. Like, don't get me wrong, mining deep slate isn't that bad, but compared to stone, it's just so much harder in every single way. I will do everything in my power to keep the base that I'm building above deep slate. However, as is expected, my inventory is filled up very quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make this, like, friendly to water, so I can put some water here, like, on top of the beacon. I'll put a pressure plate there, have water behind it, and then I'll be able to just fall down the hole, which is a lot easier than doing all the other stuff. I hate flying with chunk borders on. It's so annoying. It's unfortunately got to be done. I'm going to grab some shulkers. Hopefully I have shulkers actually made up. Oh, I do. Okay. That's good. Right, you get in there. I don't know how I'm, like, why I'm sorting this, but I think probably a good idea too. Except I'm basically completely filled up on in that box anyway. Right. But vaguely valuable things. Obviously they're not super valuable, but just vaguely valuable stuff. Cobblestone in there too. And then this one can have all the junk that I pick up. Okay, just mine my floor. Super useful. Oh. Getting an itchy nose when you're streaming is so annoying. It's just like, am I gonna sneeze? Am I gonna sneeze? Am I gonna sneeze? Don't know. But if I do, it would be very inconvenient. Compressed ice. I could buy some ice, actually. I haven't already got it. It's always helpful to check Wandering Trader trades, because very occasionally it will have, like, a sapling that you don't have, or something like that, so insta-murdering them for the leads is not necessarily a very good idea. I certainly only killed them once. I know that I can. But yeah, let's check if I've got ice. Where would I store ice? If I had it, I guess I would store it either there or here. I have none. Probably have none. Let's buy some. Of course, I need emeralds. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to buy, so I'll take a stack of emeralds and we'll see. Oh, apparently there were phantoms. Wandering Trader. Oh, all the way over here. Of course, don't fall in the beacon hole. Yeah, that was 6. That's alright. Give me leads. Thank you. Always satisfying, that. Always satisfying. Better clear up as I walk past. It's a good way of keeping things clean. You don't have to always do a full cleanup, but if you just pick up things every now and again as you walk past, it can just help you keep on top of things a little bit without there being significant effort. But yeah, need to put all this stuff away. Cow. Where would I guess there's a chance I store ice here and I've forgotten. I mean, it's a natural block. I might put it here. But I need to blow my nose. Very annoying. I like this is now even with like ice and then grass starts. Like, it was always that grass was at the bottom. But now it's not, it's better. I like it. Workstation. This. I guess workstations here. I have 23 crafting tables. Oh my god. That's so many. Okay, let's get back into the cave. Do some more digging. You know what? I'm going to repair my pickaxes. I'm going to do what I said with buying XP bottles. If I can. There is a unsmall chance that I need or that I don't have a brewing stand guy. I don't. I don't know what world I have a brewing stand guy, but I don't have one in this world. So I guess we're going for the old-fashioned hold the tools like this. And then buy stuff from villagers. No, I'm just going to go through... Oh, I said I was going to show you guys the dark-skinned villagers. Look at this, it's so good. It just adds a bit more life to them. I love it. Okay, get carrots. Yeah, I'm just like buying things that I know I'll need in the future. I don't need them right now, but they're helpful to have anyway. Okay, that was a bit of a repair. It wasn't perfect, but I'll take it. And then next time they restock, I'll be able to do it again, and hopefully my tools will be more repaired. So that's one thing I was happy with when I got some basic enchants. I was saying how just getting one level of unbreaking actually makes a big difference. Super useful. I remember chatting about... I remember when I was recording, I yapped for ages about getting low-level enchants and how they're actually like useful and people underappreciate them. And then I realised I'd yapped for ages, and I cut it. Something I had to be, I had to be so ruthless with the cuts because I didn't want to make the video 3 hours long. So it ended up being 35 minutes after being pretty ruthless with some of the cuts. Like an entire like half an hour spent mining with someone. I was just like, nah. Unfortunately, this has got to go. Okay, I don't have water, but I have a bucket, and then hopefully I have a pressure plate. Oak pressure plate, perhaps? Oh, I actually do. Oh, that's surprising. Must have used it for detailing. Because there's no way I just have a spruce pressure plate. Okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, and now we can just ride the water down. And it's a lot faster. Well, it's not faster. It's safer than gliding down. I'll just do this, and then once I reach the beacon, I can drop myself down. Put that there, and now the water won't spill. Lovely, and now we have a good way of getting in and out of this place. with relative ease. Now I get the fun task of continuing doing this. Now I'm trying to think whether I need any proper deep slate for anything. And I think there's a small chance that I'll need some, so after a while of mining like this, I will switch to the silky pickaxe and get some normal deep slate. Because might as well, if I'm just mining with no purpose, I might as well try and get a variety of resources out of it. But yeah, even like the bottom part of this won't be used because it's too close to the bedrock. I can't have a storage system underneath the bedrock, so there'll be like a 5-block buffer where I have a storage system before the platforms begin. I will need to check whether that farm still works. You know, at the end of stream, I'll hop into that world and I'll have a look at the design and see whether it's working. One thing about that world that's very unfortunate is that all of the entities were deleted in an update. So not only did I lose an extremely rare diamond-clad zombie, it was a diamond-clad zombie villager that could pick up items, which is very cool, but unfortunately I lost it. But it also means like my iron farm is broken because the villagers disappeared, and all my villagers disappeared, you know. Wait, did all the villagers disappear, or was it just hostile mobs that I can't remember? I have a feeling that my trading hall is empty. Or maybe, I can't remember. I'll have a look at the end of stream because it's interesting to see whether that world is essentially dead now because I just updated and messed everything up. I mean, the world won't be dead, I'll just have to get more villagers somehow. Because I need them, they're my food source. Thankfully, they're not my source of gunpowder from like a raid farm or something. In that world, I actually have an all mob farm, like a manual kill all mob farm that has like a constant buffer of like 3 double chests of gunpowder or something, which is a pretty good amount to just have all the time. If I ever need TNT, extra rockets, anything like that. Super useful. Something that I noticed is that I move around so much when I play Minecraft compared to some people. Like, I just kind of like sway on the spot and like move my head around randomly and stuff, whereas some people just stare like completely still at you while you're talking, and I don't really mind. Like, it's Minecraft, who cares? But it's just quite funny how different some people are. Okay, how many layers do we have of this wall? Oh yeah, we have like 8, because this is our entire chunk that we're just casually digging out real quick. It's definitely not like getting boring already, and I haven't even done half of it. I don't like saying that. Not even half is such a negative phrase. It's so bad. Yes, Whimsicraft. I literally, as soon as I get off this world and I've done the little amount of planning that I need to do for this, I will be straight back on Whimsicraft. Specifically, I need to record an intro for episode 2 so that I can then get on and do stuff without the whole world changing. That's always so jarring when the intro is recorded after the stuff is done. It's actually like crazy weird to watch. I did that a couple of times in some like really old videos made where the intro was made last, and it was always like, oh yes, I'm going to be building over there, but I can't show it because I've already built it. It's like, nah, don't like that. So yeah, super annoying. Yeah, this setup Setup is good. It's quite strange being able to hear like car noises and stuff. Because I've got my windows open. It's quite odd to hear like car noises, but know that they're like not on stream at all because it's just like way too quiet. But I can hear them like clear as day. It's kind of strange. It's makes for an interesting production experience. It's interesting. Interesting might be good, but not in this case. It's kind of annoying. And then of course there'll be some person with like a leaf blower or something will walk past, and the entire stream will just be like it will always happen, but it's just hopefully, well, I guess as it slowly gets colder, my window won't be open so much, but unfortunately this is the beginning of summer, so it's just going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. I'm going to get sadder and sadder and sadder because I don't like the summer. I like the holidays. I don't like the summery bit. Like my parents don't like hot weather, but the rest of my family does, and it's like, oh, it's such nice weather, let's go out. And I'm like, honestly, I'd prefer to stay inside and cool and not get heat stroke and sunburnt. Like, I'm good. I would much prefer to sit inside a room with my PC, being slightly uncomfortably warm from the fans blowing, and just deal with it. But yeah, the sorting of these shulkers was probably stupid. Like, this one is already full, what's the point? Like, I like the fact that I've got extra stuff, but yeah, that is just not useful. Okay, we haven't got that many layers left. Let's go. I think I'll be able to finish this part of the dig before I go back up to the surface. I won't do that side though. That side is so much work. This side's also got a cave, which is quite nice. Well, it's dangerous, but it's helping me dig at least a little bit, which I always appreciate. Because, dang, this is it's going to be a good slime farm, though. I'm not sure what I'm going to use all the slime for, to be honest. I could have probably just built it as a one-chunk farm, but going overkill is cool, because it means you can switch off the farm. Like, if I just kill the golems, then the farm is essentially deactivated. And then, I don't know if it will reduce lag, it probably won't, but it's just cool to be able to switch off a farm because you don't need it for anything. It's quite satisfying. Like, yes, I made a good thing. It's like Doc M77's tree farm. He's like, oh yeah, I'll run it once, and that'll last me the whole season. It's just like, okay, impressive, but why? I have Instamine. This is so good. Take full advantage. Okay. Does unfortunately look like that is all the Instamine I'm gonna get, but it was a bit of freedom from Deep Slate for some time. A little bit of time. Speaking of mining Deep Slate, I found a mob spawner, and of course, I have to dig it out. This is Wintercraft. I found a mob spawner. I have to dig it out. But unfortunately, I don't have good tools, so digging out a mob spawner without any good tools is so painful. Like, it will allow me to get good tools, which is why I'm doing it, but wow. I wish I had an efficiency pickaxe. Like, I'm using an unbreaking pickaxe because I don't have that many diamonds. So I'm using an unbreaking one pickaxe, but wow, I kind of wish I'd put efficiency on it instead. Like, I specifically chose unbreaking when I could have had efficiency. I don't even know if it was worth it. I guess we'll see when people's pickaxes start breaking and mine's still alive. That'll be the good feeling, I guess. Right. How are we doing? I should have lots of time. I could start the other side and just kind of get a feel for it. If there's a big tough vein right through it, then it'll take way less time. The amount of time that tough saves is crazy. So useful to just come across it. Die. The one thing about smite that's quite interesting is that, is having a smite sword worth it? Because smite is like good against the two most common mobs. So like if you're caving, is it good to be able to just one hit crit kill stuff? Because obviously sharpness is good against creepers and spiders and stuff like that, so I don't know. And also, although in the nether and the end, the only mobs that attack you are sharp, damage improved by sharpness, not smite. So unless you're a moron and you hit a zombie pigman, but I generally try to avoid that because, as we all well know, zombie pigmen are incredibly dangerous. Okay, there we go. That's that area mined out. Very nice. Right, let's look into this. Let's just like poke a hole in here and see if there's tough. So if there is, I'm going to be really happy. I'm going to be very sad because there's no tough here, is there? Dang. Oh, there's diamonds. Yo! I didn't even see those. That's crazy. So high up. I don't know if I can even be bothered to get them, to be honest. You know what? Chat will definitely get mad at me if I just ignore diamonds because I'm too lazy. Okay. Apparently the universe doesn't want me to even have them. As I fall off my tough tower. That's a really good name for my base. Tough Tower. Because it's made of tough. And I have literally just leaked it, but yes, tower. Tough Tower. Could be interesting. We'll see. There are other names that I could use as well, but it all depends. It all depends on what I think is best. Because I have no idea currently. Yeah. We're making good time. I feel like I'm gonna mine this until 2:45, I think. Might be an idea. One thing I was able to do with the editing of the Wintercraft video was I was able to say, as soon as this releases, I'm streaming, which is very nice. I'm going to release it at midday and then stream at 1. So, and then people can like watch the video, and then I'll be like, I'm streaming soon. It's pretty cool. So I might release the video a bit later so that it actually overlaps with my stream starting rather than being like a little bit before. Okay, there's tough here. Yes, come on, be like a big patch of tough that I can actually use. Okay, that's all of the tough. Dang it. Oh well. Back. Very nice. I made some progress on the hold. It's looking better. Bigger and better. Yeah, I know. I feel like I've been mining so quick. I haven't even like had that much help with like having Instamine tough or anything like that. I've just been yapping and mining quickly is great. That's one good thing that I actually really like about this is about like mining stuff like this is that I have so much time to just talk because I don't have to think. I can just mine. Oh, I've actually got a sizable amount of diamonds from this. It's good. But yes, I'm mining the ceiling stupid height. I just can't bother to look up, so just mine the lower bit. One thing I want to do with Whimsicraft is try and figure out a way of having an excuse to collab with everyone. Like I've done some stuff, but I wanna try and figure out a cool way of having everyone. We'll see. I think this fever is only a today thing. That's good. That is very good. Fevers are pretty terrible. They're not the worst symptom, but they're just so annoying. You feel better now? Good. Glad to hear about that. So yeah, Nightmare, if I'm not mistaken, you're a mod for a few people, right? Because I always feel like I don't have too many mods, so maybe it would be cool to have more. Don't know, maybe. Certainly active and online a lot, which is always nice. This stupid new bat texture, I'm still not used to it. I prefer it, but I'm just not used to it. It's just weird. Die. A mod for Fusi and pineapple and unorthodox. Oh, okay. I see. So how much time does that take off for you? Because that seems like a lot of people. Do they stream like lots? Because I know that Fusi doesn't stream too much. He certainly streams, but not like loads. So, oh yeah, so I completely forgot. I've got randomized stone textures, so this actually looks good. Got a sneeze. That's changed. Yeah. I think that was a 1.20.4 change, I think. But yeah, bats have pink ears now. Like cute pink ears. And they're a little bit more detailed in their like brown colour. Yeah. They look really good. I would Google it because it's actually really cool. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm filling up more shulk boxes with random stone because, of course, I'm full up again. Do I have space? Yes, okay. There's stuff in here. It's crazy. Yeah. I find it, I feel like people hate when Mojang makes small changes, and that annoys me a lot, because people are like, oh yeah, they didn't do anything, they updated bats, oh but that's nothing. Yeah, but it really improved the game, they're more interesting now, they're more fun to come across, they're more realistic. Easy, hello. How's it going? I see. Wow, wait, you can short version YouTube stream, that's a thing? I didn't even know that was possible, to be honest. I would never consider doing that, but that's quite interesting. But yeah, modding 3 chats at the same time is crazy. Big respect for being able to do that. I assume you have help with 3 chats, because that's mad, but Wow. Yeah. Still, like, even streaming on Twitch I wouldn't consider. I feel like I really want my audience to be in one place. Also, Twitch kind of dodgy with, like, pressuring creators and stuff, so I'm like, yeah, do I want to support that? No, I don't. Yeah. Mostly only a mod on this stream. Yeah. Got it. Fair enough. It's chaotic modding here. Yeah. Like, recently it's been quiet. I think, it's like exam time, and so like no one is on YouTube at all. But either way, it's pretty fun. Just like existing, and yes, modding this chat when there are more than like 3 people is crazy. Because I don't know, I foster chaos in chat for some reason. I said at 1:15 I'd actually have a quick look at the slime farm in the other world, but honestly I might try and finish digging this because I've only got 3 layers, so I'm just going to finish this. Even though we've been digging for an hour and a half. No, an hour and a half or an hour? We've been digging for a long time, but it's worth it. Definitely worth it. So this can be a good slime farm. And I will get free cam between streams, so I'll be able to check whether this farm is working. Yo, even more diamonds. I've actually got so many diamonds from this so far. I don't need them, but it's cool. Oh, there are more. Oh wait, way more diamonds. Let's go. Yeah, chances of getting lots of diamonds now is like quite high. I like it. Is there a reason why you want to know how many people I mod for? Not really. The reason was I was wondering whether you like actually had the free time. I don't want to like pressure you into moderating like loads of people at the same time. So I was just interested. Because my mods don't really. Obviously, Fusi has other commitments, but my other mod, Taki, is kind of not a creator, not really a mod for anyone like that. So it's different. So yeah, free time. I mean, you do come to the streams a lot, which is like much appreciated, of course. But I was just wondering whether it was like, are you like doing something else or moderating other people's chats or stuff like that? I was just interested, you know. But yeah, let's pick up these diamonds. I got 1 from each of those ores. What a scam! That's crazy. I do have 18 though. I don't know why I'm complaining. I wonder if I stand all the way across here, I wonder if slimes will spawn over there. They probably should do. Oh, I haven't been mining all of this. Dang it. Okay. Ah, I see. Now this is American City streams late at night for you. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. My brain is so messed up from having to deal with 100,000 time zones all the time with Wintercraft. Because I'm one of the meeting hosts, like, behind the scenes, obviously, like, meetings are completely irrelevant for the audience, but for us they're pretty important, and I'm one of them meeting hosts. I host the European side meetings, and dealing with time zones hurts my brain. It's like, oh yeah, Laurie in Australia, and Cake in Singapore, and me, and then like Germany and England, and then East Coast and West Coast. Oh my god. The Wednesday, yeah, but that's still fries my brain. I don't even know why we have tools and it's still bad. Wednesday is so strange. Yeah, it feels like it's not a tool that's built to be friendly. It's built to be functional, so it's just kind of like hard to read. It's kind of annoying. I accidentally pressed. Oh, I see. Yeah, your weird short message. Yes, but yeah, I get it. I'm so used to reading texts from people who are dyslexic. I can just read over the craziest texting mistakes ever. It's hilarious. But like it was a high school project or something that I left. I'm dyslexic. Nice. Yeah, one of my closest friends is dyslexic. Very severely dyslexic, and reading his texts it's a miracle that I'm able to sometimes. I think I've told this story before, but I have this great story about dyslexia where someone was like, the words are moving around on the page. I'm like, do you have dyslexia? I don't know. I don't think so. Well, do the letters move? Yes. Well, then you have dyslexia. Oh, that makes sense. How can you not know? This was in uni. This was in university. There was someone who didn't realise that they had dyslexia until we told them. What? Crazy. I'm gonna light up this cave. I have a feeling that there might be diamonds. Okay. That's not what I meant at all, but I was gonna say I had a feeling that slimes might be spawning in this cave, but oh, this cave is huge. Okay, this is literally where all my spawns are gonna be going. What a scam. Oh well. It's what it is. Let's pick these up though. Let's not leave them behind. Your dyslexia only showed up at the start of college. Ah, interesting. That is weird. I don't know anything about dyslexia. Or, okay, I know very little about dyslexia. Saying I don't know anything is kind of dumb because I've like spoken to people who have it, but yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Very interesting. Female master dyslexia more than men. Yeah. Women are just like generally better at masking. Just like in general. Just purely because of like social stuff, which is really bad. But I guess men are better at bottling up their feelings instead. That's the special skill that we get from social issues. Hooray. I'm not gonna argue which one is worse, but either of them should exist. Okay, so if I press F3 now, we have slime chunk equals true for all this area. And now hopefully we can make it into a working slime farm. That's the idea. And yeah. So for the first, yeah, I think for the last few minutes of stream, I'm gonna go on my other world and look at the slime farm design. I think that'd be a good idea. The boyfriend thinks you also have dyspraxia in this character. I mean, if you bump into things all the time and can't do maths, then it's a pretty good sign, but I don't know. I'm not an expert. Don't ask me. Like, I've had people, like, ask me for advice on stream. I'm like, bruh, I'm a streamer. Why are you asking me for advice? Very clumsy. I can see it then. I can see it. Right, so this is my Whimsicraft. Yeah, no, I'm not going on Whimsicraft. What I'm doing is I'm going in this world. This farm here. This is actually a 2x2 slime farm, so it's huge. Yeah, it's just lit up platforms with golems. And it's just a really good farm. It's also very easy to make in terms of, like, this central bit is so simple. And there's just minecarts running around here. Yeah. I'm gonna literally build this exact thing. And then as long as this is above light level 1, then it's just a perfect farm. I walk into door frames, corners of walls, you hit your desk. Yeah. That does sound like clumsiness / dyspraxia, which is unfortunate. But certainly could be worse. So yeah, this is the design that I'm gonna build. It's a very difficult and annoying thing to fly up there. But yes, this, all the floating vines are hilarious. This is a swamp, there are so many vines, it's all stupid. all undiagnosed. Yep. I mean, potentially you could get it checked, but if it's not affecting like quality of life or anything, there's not like a huge reason why. But yeah, this is so simple. It's just like layer of trapdoors, layer of slabs, layer of trapdoor, layer of slabs. I can just do that up and up and up. And what I do is got my AFK platform here. And in that world, I have pumpkins, I think. Yeah. If I do this. Yeah. Crazy good. Dyslexia needs to be diagnosed because it's just ruining grades and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Getting a diagnosis on something like that's very important. But I guess if you have access to like Word and stuff, it can help. But some schools are like really picky about using a computer, which I genuinely hate. Like for college, like I just used a laptop, and everyone did. It was just like standard, just type. But college uses Word. Okay, so at least you have like some support from like grammar checkers and stuff, but it's still bad, like for sure. Yeah. That you can get it diagnosed or get some support for it, which is, yeah. I'm just kind of exploring this world now, just kind of showing off, because I know that Nightmare at least probably hasn't seen this world. Maybe? I actually can't remember whether I showed this, but yeah. So the slime farm is actually so simple. Yeah. So I think it looks like the golems. I assume the golems, yeah, the golems are here. And then they stretch one chunk in each direction. So their range is a whole chunk. So that means that I can have, in my design, I'll have one in the middle of each chunk. Or in between, like on the chunk edges here and here. And then I have 1, 2, 3. Or they'll be in the middle, actually. To be like 1, 2, 1 and 2, maybe? I don't know. I feel like having extra golems is better than having too few. Maybe I should hop back on hardcore and check whether I have pumpkins. That'd be a good idea. Never seen this one though. Yeah. It's actually a really, really cool world. It's got loads of stuff in, but it's kind of what like started my streaming. Was that world. Properly started streaming, I streamed on that world, and only the OGs remember like me mining endstone for months. I don't remember whether it was months. I think it was months that I just mined endstone. It was insane. Don't know how I did it, to be honest. I wouldn't attempt something like that again. I would try and do it in a different manner. But yeah, let's check whether I have pumpkins or melons, because there's a chance that I have neither, because this world is, like, compared to that world, this world is super new, so I might just, like, not have stuff. Melons, pumpkins. Great. Okay, that's so good. So we need 3 of these, and they need to be sheared. I'm just kind of resource gathering before I start, because I want to like kickstart as soon as possible next stream, get stuff going. So I think at the end of this one we can kind of do a little bit of prep, because it's important. And so I actually have loads of pumpkins, which is great. Iron, if we're making 3 golems, then we need 12 iron blocks, which I should definitely have, even though my villagers have died. I've still definitely got this. I'm gonna go now. Alrighty. See ya. Appreciate you stopping by and all that. Bye. Right. Redstone, because I'm incapable of finding things. Diamonds down the end. There we go. My goal is to have more diamonds than this in Whimsicraft as soon as possible, because I want to be rich. Thing is, I don't want to like overmine diamonds, because there's always like a risk of, if you like get loads and loads and loads and loads of diamonds, you just crash the economy. It's like, oh, that was a waste of time, because now all your diamonds are valueless. So it's kind of stupid. I'm gonna try and make up some like shulker boxes of deep slate. Why is my nose running so much? I literally took a hay fever tablet. What is this? I'm getting scammed so hard today. I probably like shouldn't have streamed or anything, but you just got full diamond armor and most tools. Nice. You're richer than me now. I've only got 2 pieces of diamond armor. I guess I haven't been on today because I've been doing editing, but now I can be on like Friday when everyone's like frantically editing, and I can actually like get ahead of everyone then. At the same time, I don't like want to be super ahead of everyone with gear. I want to try and be kind of in the middle. In that oh wow, that's the first bit of lapis I have. Interesting. I guess I just don't mind it. It's quite funny. But yeah, I don't want to be super ahead of everyone in terms of gear. I feel like it would be a little bit annoying for others if I'm jumping way ahead. Like, I don't want to... I feel like if we're not careful, we can leave some people like in the dust as we like accelerate ahead of the game. I guess that's why we have some of the like progress limiters and stuff, but even so, I want to be considerate. And it's also better for some of the stuff that I'm doing if I'm a bit slower. I'm just going to put this like half full shulker of deep slate in here because I'm too lazy to like actually properly sort stuff. This. Gotta be careful with balancing. Yeah. I feel like I'm at a slightly different angle and I can't see chat like in the corner of my eye as well as I could in my other setup. So I just like very slightly miss messages and stuff suddenly. It's very, very annoying. But yeah, I'll get used to it. I'll definitely get used to it. I think this season is going to be a year, so we should take things slow. I don't think that's necessarily a reason to take things slow. The project that I want to do can last as long as I want it to last, I think. I've told, like, no one about my Megabase project, but it can kind of last as long as I want it to last. Which, of course, is, like, super useful, because it means I can plan ahead really slowly, get everything together, build it up, and then just keep building and building and building and building, which is going to be super fun for everyone. Including myself, of course, because I enjoy building things. Okay, so let's prep some trapdoors now. It's 16... It's 48 trapdoors per layer. That's kind of crazy. That's a lot of trapdoors. Do I have that many trapdoors? If it's 48 per layer, then what do I have what wood do I have lots of? That's the real question. Mangrove. I have so much mangrove. I shouldn't use it though. I guess that's why I have so much, because I'm not using it. Oak it is. Because trapdoors are so expensive, I'm just going to make loads. So 48. It's another 44. Okay. Yeah, this is why I hate trapdoors. That was so much wood. Seriously, that was so much. What? That's 2 layers worth of trapdoors. That is a scam. It's fine. Right, slabs next. I use cobblestone slabs in the actual design, but it looks like I've got a load of diorite slabs. So I might use them. And now my polished diorite looks good. I can definitely use it. With a fear of it looking terrible. Got cleaner polished diorite. Once again, me flexing my custom texture pack that I made specifically for that. But yeah. I think we've got our resource. Magma blocks. I wonder if we can grab some of them or have some of them. 33. That's not enough. I'm gonna get a few more of them. Just want to get fully prepared. Yeah, I was concerned about rockets earlier. I was saying how I might not have enough rockets, but I keep forgetting that in my creeper chest, I have like 9 stacks of gunpowder or something. Like, I'm definitely good for gunpowder. Okay, if I have 33, then I'll get... Okay. Why my elytra activated? That was so annoying. Okay, so I need what, 20? Oh, blaze. I have fire sounds like much lower. Like the resource pack makes fire sounds lower, and they are way too low. I guess oh yeah, it's like reduce fire sounds by like 1,000,000%. So now I just can't hear them. It's kind of, well, I'm very early. Early? I think you mean late. Yes. But no, it's fine. Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Just gathering up some final resources for use next stream. Before I go. Need these. And then some hoppers, which I'm pretty sure I kept actually. Nice little castle. Little. A little? Did you say little? I think you mean huge. What did you do this stream? I will show you guys. If you're hopping in right now, I might as well jump down here. One thing I did do in this stream was die. I popped a totem. I found a cave that was completely full of mobs. I dug this out. This is in slime chunks, so this will become a slime farm. So that's super helpful. I do need to like quickly check because for some reason there aren't any slimes here at all, which is kind of slightly concerning. But yeah, I'm just trying to collect up some resources for the farm before I build it next stream. So of course it's like end of stream time. 2 hours. It wasn't 2 hours of mining. The other thing that I did was I removed the emerald farm because I've updated this world to 1.21. This is wanting me to make a hardcore world. Do it, dude. What's the worst that could happen? You die? Yeah, doesn't matter. You can make another one. Who cares? But yeah, I removed the emerald farm because they don't work in 1.21. So I need to build a gunpowder farm soon. But not that soon because I've got like a shulker of rockets still. I haven't got them crafted up, but I've got the resources for them. So I think I'm going to grab a stack of rockets, grab out the hoppers, and then I think it will... Okay, I actually don't have any rockets. Fine, I will craft some rockets. You should have just exploded the farm. I don't have TNT and I wanted to keep some of the resources, so unfortunately I did not. It would have been cool though, for sure. Hoppers, and then there are chests I know down here. Should be at least. Chests. And yeah, let's craft up some rockets. But yeah, this is essentially the end of stream. So yeah, people, if you enjoyed the like 5 seconds you were here, make sure you give the stream a like, subscribe, all of that stuff. But yeah, very exciting. I was talking about Whimsicraft this stream quite a lot. So if you're interested in what I've been doing in Whimsicraft before my first episode releases on Saturday, make sure you scroll back and have a look, because it's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I think it's cool because it's Whimsicraft, but who knows? So yeah, I'm gonna put this away. Need to ask, what should I build in my hardcore world when I start it? Well, my ideas of what I'm going to build always stem from what I haven't done before. So when I built this castle, I'd never built a castle before, a medieval castle before. And then when I built the tropical area over there, I'd never built a tropical area before. When I'm building a villager prison, I've never done that before. I'm never starting a hardcore world because I would die in seconds. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah. Some people it just doesn't work, but yeah, I would draw inspiration from things that you haven't done before. So if you've never built in a steampunk style, maybe you can do something like that. Also with 1.21, with all the new copper stuff, steampunk is a really accessible and good style to go with. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. Wow, the stream's delay is really low. Is it particularly low? Like lower than normal, do you think? Or am I just like reading messages? Steampunk sounds good. Cool. Yeah, if you're saying that stream delay is particularly low, then I'm very, very happy about that, because I have a new Ethernet cable in my new setup with my new desk and all of that stuff. So I'm very glad that it's made a difference, or at least not got worse. So yes, this will be everything for today's stream. As soon as I send a message, you can read it. Yeah, I guess so. But yes, people, if you enjoy the stream, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to all of that stuff. I will be going now. Bye guys. Bye. Easy. Bye one and only. Bye Iris. Bye. Bye. I just realized your name is so long it gets cut off by my chat box. That's kind of sad. Bye.